Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time up, we were facing off against the Iowa Cubs, and apart from some certain visitations, we got out of there with a loss. We did okay, man. We left them with the lead 4-1 in the fifth inning or the sixth inning, and they went and dropped it. The bullpen did. Looks like our closer Gerard just kind of crapped the bed, unfortunately. So, where are we at? Although, it's worth noting, he had 3 runs and none of them were earned, which is just funny. Unnamed source tells me they're eyeing J. Parham. He might get the call to the bigs soon. J. Parham might not be long for this world. Double-A, here he comes? Well, clearly I can't go to both, so personally I'm just expecting to stick around in AAA, probably for the rest of the season is what I'm expecting. Unfortunately, what's become very evident to me is that whatever luck we were having in the first month or so of the season with regard to home runs has been completely transitory, and we've just been getting completely exploded the last couple games. So I think now's a good time to bring up our home runs per 9 again, because we are just getting totally chewed up. Okay, looks like we're back at Sacramento once again, so let's get it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eric Adorno will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box now, Francisco Ramos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Well, he's not that good. He gave up a run in the first inning, so let's protect it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Juarez over to his left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Lest we forget, these were the guys, and this was the place where Jason went 8 2/3 a couple weeks ago, so we might have a good day today.
Take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Now batting, Will Brannon. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base. For
2 pitches, 2 outs? You kidding me? I'm looking for good luck today, but this is a little suspicious.
Now at the plate, Christopher Smallwood. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Something's not right here. Need to test the matrix. No, never mind.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh,
and this is
get him,
down
get
over
him.
there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I suppose that's just as well.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Circle change.
Finally, they took one here.
If you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Blue. Come on, man.
Passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
All right, well, might as well try the showtime. Curveball low outside.
Swing and a miss, and that
Goodbye.
ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. The pitcher, Jason Parham, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
2 on, no outs. Well,
He's set,
no,
and the
I'm not going to
pitch.
sacrifice.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Sanchez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's
That was
the defense
fine.
for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flash in the leather.
Blah, 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 blah. Who gives a crap?
On them. They play stout defense.
Standing in, Daniel Turner. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, here we go now.
Yeah, these guys are super
Little
aggressive
guessing
here.
game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
See what you do with this one.
Rounded down the third baseline.
Not a heck of a lot, but you still got wood on it.
Keep battling, young
Really
man.
was not where I
3
wanted
foul
that ball
balls
to
in a
go
row.
to either.
He is
So
calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2
sure.
is taken for ball 2.
Had enough? Yeah, me too. Let's try
Here
something
now the
else.
2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you.
All right. I'm going to be a little more aggressive with the showtime use today.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Yeah, I don't know that I could have made that one any better.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double
Wow.
play.
I didn't think the Cordoba was going to get him.
Now in the box, Darryl.
Excuse me?
He'll get to take his first
542
cuts here.
average? I got to take a look at this guy. That. This is helpful at all. Never mind.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well,
Come
here's a
on,
guy we
Jason.
know is swinging it pretty well
Don't
at
get
the plate
intimidated
lately, and
here.
Based on those last 2 pitches,
Nobody can sustain
I
a
think
batting
I know
average
why.
like that. It's
He's
just not
doing
possible.
A great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Middle of the plate, curveball.
The 3-0.
Okay, it's my funeral.
Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, be patient.
Let's try this change up, see what happens. Nothing good. Nothing bad, really, but...
The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking.
Gotcha. Change the channel, sir. You just got caught looking.
El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Let's try a fastball the other side of the black, see what happens.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Nice
center.
little pop
Coming
up.
in is Peterson. 1 out.
No problem.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Adorno.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Here's the pitch.
Adorno.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Okay, Mr.
Runs a bit
Adorno.
inside for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack.
right.
Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And now a call strike that
I don't
time
understand
as
your
the
zone.
Expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Don't understand your zone.
We got one here. We got one.
The 2-1 home. My side, but good hands
Oof.
over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Good one, Torres.
Striding in once again, Francesco Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, get a good one up here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We got 2.
Outside changeup, you say.
1-1.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to be lost in
It's a
trying it,
changeup that's looked at for a ball.
except looking really dumb. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be there, Jason,
The
but
2-1.
whatever it was, it didn't work.
The first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Easy
So
peasy,
nothing happening this
lemon
time
squeezy.
around. 3 innings complete. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Parham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Parham.
Here we go, guys.
Nobody on, 2 outs, no pressure.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Will Brannon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by
Ooh,
a couple
Jason,
of runs,
don't
and
do that.
This would be the right place and the right time.
Promise
to
you,
get
you will
something going.
regret
The last
that
thing
if
they
you
want to
continue to
is
do
try
things
come
like
from
that.
behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Low curveball away.
Into the
I can
windup.
oblige.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Wow.
I'll tell you, he looks
Think
really
you need to
dialed
get
in
your
on the
eyes
bump right
checked.
there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Christopher Smallwood.
Where did that go? And he was going high in the zone, and I gave him one low, outside. So.
First pitch on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Jason, no. You're going to hit a man if you continue to try that.
2-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Where's your control gone, buddy?
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
3-1. Takes a strike.
There you
for a
go.
full count now, 3-2.
Well, let's try this again one more time. I'm a little nervous about it because this turned into a walk earlier, but
Count remains full.
try that changeup again.
Pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side.
Oh, and that's a hit.
This is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now batting. Right.
Yeah.
Into the box now.
You win some, you lose some.
He'll take a look at a pitch too
Can't help
low.
that he
It's
got
ball
hold of
one.
that one.
He was a strikeout victim.
If he's going to either hit me or I'm going to walk him, I'd much rather he get the hit.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite it.
Jason,
either one.
come on.
Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0.
Gravity isn't that much different here. I don't care what the aliens did to you.
Is a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And that misses.
Oy, oy, oy. That's unpleasant.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Come on, dude. Losing patience with this shit.
Ready? Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he gets a fastball.
Ah.
He hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run.
For those keeping track at home, this is now, let's see, 6, 5 in a row, 6 in my last 7. Unfortunate.
A ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now batting.
Well, it was looking real good until it wasn't.
Take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line.
Oh,
and he
man.
will make the play. 2 away now.
Superman out there making plays.
Ready for another chance. Darryl Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere.
Oh,
close as
Jason.
it bounces to the plate for ball 1. Gordon is a highly regarded defender, especially
Come on,
as
my
corner
boy.
infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove.
All right, just take a breather there, Jason.
The 2-0 is in there
There
for
you
strike
go.
one.
Take a breather. Take it easy. Come back to it slow.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too high. And
Oh, no. Jason.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Sit down now, sit down.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Here we go, boys.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
Oh, no, Superman. Thank you.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run.
Oh, dear.
The River Cats lead it 3-2.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
Stepping in, Eric Adorno. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound had
Oh.
the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a
Yeah, it's
really
fine.
rocky
Just give up a
frame.
3-run homer and we'll
Clearly
pull
not
3
enough
back
to chase him from this
ourselves.
game. We'll see if he's
Whatever.
still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francesco Ramos.
Francesco Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Come on, man. You are
Now the
not.
2-0 home. It's the
You're
outside
definitely
corner,
leaning towards the
strike one.
Double-A side of the fence more than the major leagues. It's time to pull it together.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses.
There
That's
you
strike
go.
2.
Time to get this guy.
Gets him looking up around the letters.
Goodbye.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Sit down now, sit down.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch. Now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
That's up in the foul seats.
Hey, see you trying to right back.
That's not where I wanted that ball to go there,
Next 0-2.
Jason.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Crespo fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Crespo, Sigmund, my bacon.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Chihuahuas lead it 5-3. Ready for another shot now, Jason Parham.
Number 18, Jason Parham.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go, let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
See, this is a case where I would consider bunting because the differential for...
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here.
Bunting for a base hit. How
He will
about
not have
that?
a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Sergio Crespo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Jason's having such a bad day, he even failed to sacrifice bunt.
The 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Throw to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
I'm sure that's not how they wanted that play to develop, but whatever.
Once again, Franchi Cordero. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Hey, here we go.
Stepping in and
All right,
ready for another
Torres.
shot. Antonio
You're the man.
2 for 3
Bring
with
this
a
home.
double on his line so far.
All right, one time right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Slater's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
I mean, you can't really say that I did my job there, because it was really just kind of an accident that I got the bunt past the third base defender. But hey, man, we're up 6-3. Can't argue with that.
On its way is
Like I keep
pitch
saying,
75.
maybe they don't count against the.
This one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson, still going back.
Oh,
See you later over the wall.
oh, Jason.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
So much for the quality start.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Yeah, and I pretty much grooved that one too.
Right fielder.
Oh, Jason, your control is really not helping you today.
Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sanchez, 23 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Oh, golly.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Peterson
Somebody
back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Sanchez
Gonna be an inside the Parker.
third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Oh, get me out of here.
Into the box, Daniel Turner. Now a fastball runs inside.
Bye.
Drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Just get me out of this game.
But I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the
Got him on the elbow too,
So a
man.
lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it.
Yeah.
We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Now time called here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
God, what an awful
So
game.
he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Now pitching for El Paso, number 34.
Well, this was just an awful damn day for Jason on the mound. Let's see how badly it turns out. Survey says...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ballgame. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Junichi Tazawa wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Well, it's time for Jason to hit the showers and work on his game a little more, because that was just flat out embarrassing. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.